Chapter 37. The Accident and the Hospital. Jiho came out of the Han building with a scattered mind. He didn't look carefully when he crossed the street. He was turning over his father's words, the threat, Nora's name on his father's tongue. He heard a horn, turned, saw the headlights, then a sharp pain in his left side. The fall was fast. The pavement was hard. He heard shouting far away, then everything became fog. Nora was in the caf when Dongwook called. An accident. A car hit him. Not critical, but he lost consciousness. He's at the university hospital. She stood without feeling it, locked the caf, ran to the hospital. Layan was in the nursery. Adam was at school. They were safe. In the emergency room, she found Jiho on the bed. His face bloodless, a bandage around his head, his neck stabilized, but his eyes were open, watching the ceiling. Nora came in slowly, sat beside him. Jiho, he turned to her with difficulty, a faint, weak smile. Nora, you came? I'm here. I didn't expect you to. You were being foolish. He laughed painfully. Perhaps. A nurse told her, cerebral concussion. 2 broken ribs, nothing life-threatening, but he needed rest. Nora sat beside him. She didn't leave. An hour later, a woman entered the room. She was in her 50s, wearing an elegant pale blue dress. Her short hair grazed her shoulders. Her eyes were gray and warm, exactly like Jiho's. Her face showed signs of worry she was trying to suppress. Han Sayan, Jiho's mother. She looked at her son in the bed, then at Nora. You're Nora? Nora rose. Yes, Sayan she. Just Sayan. She sat beside the bed, took Jiho's hand gently, then looked back at Nora over her shoulder. Thank you for being here with him. I didn't do anything. You're here, that is the thing. They were quiet. Then Sayan said very softly, my husband is behind this. Nora stiffened. What? Not directly, but the accident was not a coincidence. Jiho crossed at a safe pedestrian crossing. The driver was under the influence. The police believe it may have been deliberate. Your husband tried to have him hurt. He wanted to frighten him, or perhaps to send a message. Nora looked at Jiho, asleep now, at what he'd been carrying. He'll stay with me in the flat until he recovers, Nora said without hesitation. Sayan looked at her. You know that will anger my husband further. I don't care. He may come after you and the children. Let him, I'll be ready. A long silence. Then Sayan said, You're strong, I understand why she stopped. Nora said, It isn't like that, we're only. Jiho doesn't speak about people, but he speaks about you, about the children, about the small things you do. It may not be love yet, but it's something that resembles it. Nora said nothing. She looked out the window. It was raining.